this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward.
Showing off that verve, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Now, here's Garland. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. Back to Garland. For the three. They get it back. And staying with the play, Allen.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Morant outside. Adams, the pass to Morant. Jackson has the open look. No good on the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kick out to Adams. Pass to Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Closer in, look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim. Well, if you polled players on who they think is the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Now, here's Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. Here's the drive.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Brooks. Dishes it to Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And what really distinguishes Jackson, the soft touch of his shot. Most young bigs are still developing that.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large unit.
And here is Mitchell after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Morant against Mitchell. Back to Morant. Outside for Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
In the corner, Okoro with it. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bane kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. Outside, Bane. 4 on the clock. Brooks finds Adams.
The length of Allen, yeah, that's problematic for a lot of shooters. And this man knows how to distract them.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. And here is Garland. After Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple, Mitchell dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Memphis leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Morant passes to Bain. Garland with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Passes it to Bain. 2 on the clock. Adams. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage...
The previous play...
Senator Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Grizzlies lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. 5 on the clock. There's Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Off target from outside.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Morant kicks to Bain. The dish to Brooks. Out to Morant. And he drives in. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Okoro dishes to Allen.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Payne for 3. Jackson finds Brooks. In the corner, it's Payne. Outside for Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Brooks for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Now, here's Okoro. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen right side. And then Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
And here's Morant. On the wing, Bain. Doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell passes to Garland. A 3-ball. John Morant grabs the rebound.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Jackson passes to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. With the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
To the middle, here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Evan Mobley. The Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Mitchell against Morant. Jackson down low. Back to Morant. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Jackson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Jackson passes to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Now the pass to Bain. Jackson, a screen on Garland. Brooks outside. Now here's Morant for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Mitchell, and he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
11 seconds left in the first half. LeVert kicks to Osman. The Cavaliers with another miss. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And a close.
With the score, the Grizzlies 17, the Cavaliers 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Clark in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jones, the pass to Kennard. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor, because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Stolen by LeVert. Here's Osman. Pass to Steffens. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Jones. Misses from close range. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Oh, LeVert in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gonchar, the pass to Clark. Here's Conchar. Jones in the post. Now here's Kennard. D right on him. Tipped away.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Memphis trailing here. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. To end the drought, and it's good on the way in. Conchar's got his first points in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Wade outside. Back to Levert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stevens. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Pass to Aldama. 1:51 left to play here in the third. The pass to Conchar. Pulls up. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Conchar's got his second basket of the game. Cavaliers leading. Levert with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Wade, right side. Pass to Osman. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Jones from outside. The shot off that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Levert the pass to Stevens. They get it back. Back to Levert. From deep. That one doesn't drop. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Clark into the lane. Pass to Aldama. Three-pointer. Stephens pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Levert the pass to Lopez. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now Levert. Passes it to Osman. Lopez with the ball. He's covered by Clark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Garland with the bucket.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Morant against Mitchell. Outside, Bain. Back to Morant. Out to Brooks. All sorts of time. And they get it back. On the wing, Jackson lets the 3 fly. Here's Adams. Out to the right wing, to the paint, and another shot. And it's laid in by Brooks. Brooks has got the game tied up here for Memphis.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
And the pass to Okoro. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Morant outside. Pass to Bain. Out to Morant. And he's good on the 3-ball.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Garland against Morant. A drive by Garland. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Lets it go from the wing. At the tip, Mobley on the follow.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Morant against Mitchell. Brooks, the pass to Bain. The 15-footer. Brooks outside. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Okoro.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Pass to Bain. From deep 3-point range, they get it back. Adams. Morant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. He dishes it to Mobley. Mitchell wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant against Mitchell. On the wing, Jackson. Mitchell against Morant. Off to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Bain's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Grizzlies. .1:15 left in the 4th quarter. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The wide open look here for Garland. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Garland, and there's the drive. Knocks down the 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland. Morant outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Morant against Garland. This is a 2, Okoro. 6 to shoot. Here's Mobley. He feeds it to Allen. Adams gets a hand on it.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Morant against Mitchell. There's the pass to Brooks. Up top, Morant. Pulls up on the wing. Can they tie? Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty.
Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Smart against Moran. Smart passes to Brown. Off target from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. He takes it in, and he dunks it down.
I love the physicality behind Bain's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Now here's Moran, and there's the drive on the wing. Bain. Back to Moran. Outside Bain, launches a three, and a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Bain's got 5 points.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bain, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Brooks outside. Back to Moran. It's tipped. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum passes to Smart. Drops in the layup for 2.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Moran over Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Morant drops them both.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
And there's the call on Dillon Brooks. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Brown with it, guarded by Moran. Brown passes to Horford. All alone, he squares up and sinks it. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
The Celtics with the lead. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Moran against Smart on the wing. Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Here's Brooks. And he buries his first look. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Down low. Here's Williams.
Grizzlies foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. Second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams.
He hits the second from the line. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Up top, Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Now Tatum, outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
1:03 left in the first quarter here. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Outside Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bain's got 7.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Here's Brown into the lane, and the jam by Brown.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Morant. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Smart passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Out to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. There's the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces.
Morant.
I saw it. And he saw it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Dillon Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
As for Dillon Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
Now here's Jackson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Denied by Tatum and stolen by Bain. Brooks outside. And here's Morant outside. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Smart outside. Out to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the screen. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Morant. Banked it in off the glass. Morant's got 11 points.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Outside, Brown. Going inside. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Bain. Outside Morant. That one's good. This game is all even. He's got 13. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game. The offensive rebound. Horford outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Brooks with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Morant against Smart.
And then Morant with the dunk. With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Brown inside, guarded by Bain. Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 now in this quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Outside Bain. Left side Morant. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. 1:02 left to play in the first half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ja Morant picks one up, and he makes a first. And so Tatum nails both of them. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. The shot misses. Horford with some nice D. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 35 seconds left in the first half. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A line change here for Memphis.
Substitution on the court.
5 to shoot. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conchar, hounded by Tatum. Kennard outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Horford with a steal. And so it's Jason Tatum making hot.
The Grizzlies, 25. The Celtics, 29. And put your hands together and get loud for the Cavaliers.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now. No question. Timeout called. Memphis.
Make some noise. Here comes the Give him a round of applause, everybody.
Memphis trailing here. And here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Counted. Morant's got 17 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough. It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Once again, Grizzlies football.
The Celtics shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brooks. It's stolen by Smart. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Moran against Smart on the wing. Bane driving to the basket, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Brooks. Jackson with a screen on Tatum. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Adams. Puts one up from 19. That one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. The 3 is up. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. Horford against Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Outside Morant. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
All right, fans, who wants the t-shirt? Let me hear you.
Boston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The shot off that time. Smart with the defensive effort. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Adams with the ball. Now Horford defending.
This is Morant's role. As a point guard, you need to get your teammates engaged.
Tatum against Brooks. Out to Horford. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Morant. On the take. Brooks outside. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Celtics in possession here. 6-point lead. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. 2 on the clock. Tatum can't hit.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Brooks, the pass to Adams. Morant with it. Misses from close range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
13
And that one falls for Tatum. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics up 7. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple. Morant's got 22.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Horford. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Now here's Morant. From deep, Bane. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Morant. With the drive. And the layup falls. 26 points for him.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Brown inside, guarded by Bane. Smart outside. Here's Brown. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Right side Brown. Horford against Jackson. Horford passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Boston calls timeout. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, it's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Williams. Smart finds Williams. Oh, the bucket's good. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was previous plays in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Outside Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Horford with it. Jackson in his pocket. Smart up top. Adams covering. Smart passes to Tatum. Brooks with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Morant. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 13 in the second half.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Horford outside. Smart outside. The kick to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
When this team needs a bucket, it naturally looks for Jason Tatum, and he typically comes through.
Pass to Adams. Here's Bane. Driving in. Money.
Desmond Bane showing no nerves.
Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
Now here's Tatum. 34 seconds left in the game. Now Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Shoots. The kick to Tatum. With 1 on the clock. Count it.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way. This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next play.
So we see the Celtics get the win.
You're right on it. Thanks for the report. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. Now here's Garland. 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Taken away by Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Brown. Following the miss by Robert Williams.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Brown against Mitchell. Left side, Horford. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. And it's Boston with another.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
Outside Garland to the inside. Williams with the steal. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Mobley right side. Garland the pass to Mobley. Mitchell in the corner. Shoots over Brown. And it's Mitchell missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Driving in. And no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea of why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's Garland. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garland's got his second bucket.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
Tatum with the screen on Mitchell. Tatum drives in. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. Tatum with another miss. Throws it up high. Tries to save it. And Horford, here we go.
Well, this is an example of court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Your Cavaliers Houston team. Let's give it up for you.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in the point guard. The finish, and Brown throws it down.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Garland with the bucket.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Stolen by Okoro. Mobley with it, and it's Horford picking him up, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Tatum kicks to Williams. The kick out to Brown, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Cavaliers ball.
Cleveland leading by 3. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Garland finds Allen. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
Up top, Tatum. He has 5. On the wing, Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Driving the lane, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter
to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injuries because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Garland attacking. Mitchell up top. He's covered by Brown. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Passes to Allen. Horford with the rebound. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Brown outside. Into the lane. And Brown throws it down.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
The drive by Mitchell. And Boston with the rebound. Right side Horford. There's the dish to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shoots over a Okoro. Tatum's shot is off. Garland against Smart. Garland, no good. Brown outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics.
Let's hear it for the Cavaliers.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got LeVert, and it's Stevens, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And there's Brogdon putting it right back in. Brogdon's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Wade against Gallinari. Here's Lopez, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, Lopez not known as a mid-range shooter, but he can make that shot.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Williams. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert with a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. A 3. And it's Osman with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's LeVert on the wing. And there's the pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Back to Osman. Misses the jumper.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Brogdon finds Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his third season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
Back to LeVert. And no good that time. Good D by Brogdon. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. And now, the first timeout call here for Boston.
And the line is set to get featured. Let me hear you make some noise. Get out for your
Here's LeVert.
All right, everyone. That was your Cleveland.
Played outside.
Let me hear you.
Back to LeVert. There's the triple. And it's White with the rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a one-point game. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The Cavaliers shoot their third free throw shot of the game. And that one misses.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that Karis LeVert can flat out score the basketball. I think the key for him moving forward, just become more and more efficient because the ability is there.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. It's stolen by Brown. For Boston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Pass to Okoro. For 3, Mitchell. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Picked by Williams. Unloads. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Second chance shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
The drive by Mitchell.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Tatum down low. He's against Allen. Connects from 3-point range. Horford's got 6.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Obviously, the scouting report on Okoro starts with his defense. He's physical, he's relentless, and he gives maximum effort.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 3.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
3 Intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in the corner. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Brown. Driving to the basket. Outside Tatum. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His second first team foul.
And the Celtics with possession here. 3-point lead. Tatum on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line. It's on Robert Williams.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Just 4 to shoot. That shot, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Mitchell in the corner and taken away by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, do not let Jason Tatum get space in transition. He will make you pay.
Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Mitchell. Okoro with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Timeout called the Celtics. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, the double checking, and the game continues on.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Brown kicks to Tatum. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch. everything in real time.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
Once again, fans, that was your Cavaliers Scream Team. Let's give them a big hand.
And he makes the first. And so Tatum nails them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Outside Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Mobley dishes to Garland. Here he goes. Lock at 6. Okoro wide open. He fires. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Boston leading by 3. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Horford. And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Brown with it. Takes it inside. Outside Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Horford. Here's Smart. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Mitchell outside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Boston with the ball. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And Okoro over to help. Mitchell against Brown. Knocked loose. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Buries the triple.
Absolutely fearless is Darius Garland. Clutch shot, no problem.
Tatum looking around. Dishes it to Williams. Here's Brown. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top. That was a...
To the best kid.
teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Out to the wing, back to Garland. From deep three-point range, the shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks drives in, and stolen by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
And here comes Cleveland. First quarter of play, a minute in. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside Bane. Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Mobley passes to Allen. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Back to Bane. Pass to Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look. Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Okay, knockout! Wow! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up, depending on who's guarding him.
Oh, my goodness!
Did you see that?
Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. And too long on the shot. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Out to Garland. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant against Garland. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, John Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes. When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Back to Jackson. Outside Bane. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Morant with the slam!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Garland against Morant. Out to the right wing. Mobley down low. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. From deep, 5 on the clock. Counted from distance.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan.
Oh, yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Morant with the slam!
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Now Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Here's Okoro. The rebound by Jackson.
When we evaluate players, one thing that gets overlooked, age. Take Jaren Jackson Jr. He was only 18 when he got drafted in 2018.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The try by Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Now Allen, pounded by Morant. Here's Okoro. Takes it inside. Allen. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Allen's got his first points in this one. You know, for Triple J, it took time to develop. Year 4 with Memphis was a special one, Richard.
Jackson unlocked his defensive potential amongst the best shot blockers in the entire league. You have to give those young guys time before making a true judgment.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Allen. The shot, no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Bain with it. Over to the left wing. Oh, swiped away. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. From deep, Mobley drills it from deep. Mobley's got 6 points.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside for Brooks. Good, and the setup by Morant. Brooks has got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Allen. Out to Garland. Fires the 3. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Morant against Garland. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Adams with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
1:44 left in the second. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the... Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Jackson against Mobley. Okoro on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, the swat by Adams. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Outside Bain. Brooks outside. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
Mobley down low. Jackson on him. And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Okoro.
With the assist.
Okoro's got 3 assists now in this one. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And then Morant with the dunk.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do.
The score, your Cavaliers 20, the Grizzlies 26. Fans, get ready for the Cavaliers!
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Tyus Jones is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-pointer. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Here's Osman. That 3's off the mark. Memphis leading. Pass to Jones. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Wade. Back to LeVert. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Lopez in the post. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Kennard can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Jones drives in, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
And what you appreciate about Jones is how under control he is, Richard. He's never in a rush.
It's what allows the game to come so naturally to him. He's skilled in keeping things very simple, solid at setting the pace for himself and his squad.
Here's Osman. Stolen. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Aldama. Now Jones, wide open. And they'll get another chance. Kennard outside. Here's Aldama, down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6. The Cavs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. All sorts of time, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 5.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
LeVert goes against Jones. Now here's Kennard. Here's Aldama. On target from range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Stevens. Stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Rebounded by Lopez. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Osman, defended by Kennard. Here's Wade. And no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Kennard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Tipped. Stolen by Jones. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Kennard outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And there's the screen. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Conchar, and he drives in. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Really. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for 2.
And Morant drops them both. The Cavs trailing. Now Garland. Puts the move on. Here he goes. Mobley, right side. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Jackson left side. Payne against Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. And then Morant with the dunk.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Outside Garland. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell.
Mitchell powers it home. And at 6'3", Mitchell gets high up there for those slams. I love that he didn't settle for the layup on that play.
Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant with the jam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Morant. Up and in on the layup.
Point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Mitchell against Bane. From behind the arc. And it's Mitchell. The miss. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Mitchell against Bane. A minute 35 left in the 4th. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bane. Back to Brooks. From downtown. That shot off the mark. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Takes it inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
The speed and athleticism on Morant is a tough combination to guard, which is why he gets fouled.
1 minute left in the 4th quarter here. Garland with the ball. Outside for Mitchell. Driving in. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Here's Morant. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Garland. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Now here's Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win.
Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. Morant outside. The pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Driving inside.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Now here's Smart. Kicks it to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And Cavaliers opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. Now the feed to Jackson. Outside, Bain. It's the rebound. Brooks outside. Back to Bain. Shot clock at 6. Jackson in the corner. The shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
It's Morant with the drop.
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Williams. Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the wing right side. Here's Brown. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
T-shirt makes some noise.
Here's Morant.
Celtic Entertainment.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Bain, and stolen by Tatum. Brown with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Right side, Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Morant outside. Brooks outside.
2 minutes.
He takes it in. Slams home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Second.
It's on Robert Williams.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
There's a terrific intensity to Dillon Brooks' game. He doesn't hold back and exploits any weaknesses he can.
The kick out to Brown. And Tatum on top the key. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good.
3 points.
Morant's got 7.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brown outside. Dishes to Williams. Back to Brown. And he makes good on the layup.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Morant outside. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. outside, Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Morant against Smart. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. To the left side wing. Clock at 4. Morant drives in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Tie game in Boston. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Here's Tatum driving the lane. That shot off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Great D that time from Bain. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant. This guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Morant against Smart. Horford kicks to Smart. Brown feeling out a bit. The dish to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Tatum with it. Out defended by Adams. It's good. Tatum's got 6.
And even back in high school, Tatum had the knockdown mid-range jumper. We don't see that as much from him now, but he's still got that in his bag.
Morant outside. With the drive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Outside, Horford. The kick out to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Morant outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up up to number 5 last season, Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's Morant. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Boston on D, trailing by 2. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Williams sends a screen for Tatum. 5 on the clock. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Morant left side. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Smart. Back to Morant. Pass to Bain. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Brown's got the ball. Smart on the wing. Left side, Horford. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
As tough as they get, Smart, a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And it's tied up with that one. And here's Jones. Pass to Kennard. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Exploding to the rim. Luke Kennard slams it in. His offensive energy is a difference maker.
John Morant has been leading the charge.
With the score, the Celtics 26, the Grizzlies 28.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark in at the center, filling out the middle. Out to White. Gallinari outside. Basket, good. Gallinari's got his first bucket in this one. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Memphis.
That one misses. Celtics trail by 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Luke Kennard. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Brogdon out to Gallinari. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Brogdon outside. Down low, here's White.
I like when Kennard hustles on D. He's capable of making a difference on that end.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty, and he shoots the three ball with such confidence.
Just 3 to shoot. Clark for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Brogdon finds White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
What you like about White, he plays with his head up, willing to share the wealth with his teammates.
Jones against Brogdon. Now here's Jones, guarded closer. Kennard, the pass to Concha. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Up top, Brogdon, defended by Jones. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark outside. Clark a screen on Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Brogdon.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
White inside. And the layup is good.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Here's Concha. Passes it to Aldama. Kicks it out to Jones. Picked away. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that 6th sense for the game.
Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Gallinari in the corner. Out to White. The pass to Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. Here's Cornette. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to Clark. Now here's Kennard. There's 21 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Gotta run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Clark kicks to Kennard. Here's Aldama. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Morant scanning the floor. Kept capitalizes off the crossover. Morant's got 22 points.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Aggressive and efficient. Tatum using his size around the rim. That's what this team wants to see more of.
Smart against Morant. On the wing, Bain. It's Morant in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
So he gets them both. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Smart against Morant. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Adams.
Celtics foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 2-point game. Morant outside. And he drives in. And Morant throws it down.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Brooks against Tatum. He kicks it to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Horford. Another shot. That shot misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Morant with it. And that one clearly a foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's time for T-shirts.
Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? He came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Morant. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum dishes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game. A little artistry chemistry in the painted area, converting against the side.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
The kick out to Tatum. 1:29 left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Tatum drives in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's experience in these spots is starting to show. He's never been afraid to take the biggest shots.
Morant against Smart. Morant outside. Rebounded by Smart. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Grant. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum down low. Guarded by Morant. Outside, Horford. Down against Bain. Morant with the steal. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they foul intentionally.
Marcus Smart.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense.
Big block there in this close game.
At the stripe, John Morant isn't flawless, but he does seem to thrive under pressure. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game. That is what's your take.
And I'm sure the coach is telling them it ain't over till it's over. Yeah, but I don't know.
The 3 from Tatum. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it. To the best kid in the hall.
Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Garland against Smart. Mobley, right side. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. And here's Smart. Over Garland. Smart passes to Tatum. Over Okoro. Tatum can't hit. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
The three. Can't hit that one. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And just about a minute into this first quarter. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Outside, Brown. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Smart against Garland. Over to the wing. From deep three-point range. Boston with a rebound. Now the Celtics on the move. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Well, that's about anticipation. Marcus Smart jumps out, gets into the speed and transition game, and leaves no doubt.
Out to Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Horford passes to Smart. Here's Tatum. Back to Smart. He takes it in. The kick to Tatum. 4 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Okoro. Offline with a 3. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Outside for Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Smart against Garland. Right side Tatum. Out to Horford. Williams on the wing. Here's Brown. And a Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Mitchell.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Left side, Williams. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Austin again missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3 from Okoro. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And this game is tied up now. Now Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. The kick to Tatum. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Brown.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
The 3 from Mitchell. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. So the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. Back to Okoro. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Mobley driving to the basket. Horford with some nice D.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact... Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 9.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Here's Mitchell, and here's Allen. Mobley outside. Garland up top, defended by Smart. Mobley, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Now Tatum. Brown inside, checked by Mitchell. Brown can't hit. The Cavs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Outside, Williams. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, can't throw it down with one hand. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Here's Garland going inside. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, stop showing off, Evan Mobley. Go get it.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Williams with the screen. Fires at the elbow. Williams. And he can't get that one. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Over a Okoro. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The clock runs out, and we tally as always. Thank you.
24. The Cavaliers, 18. And get ready for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Luke Cornett, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. LeVert up top, guarded by Brogdon. Wade, that's good.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Outside Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. It's Williams, high post. Outside for Gallinari. Three-pointer. Stevens with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Inside. LeVert up top. To the wing, right side. Here's Wade. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Don't you love how LeVert looks for his guys? Totally unselfish, does whatever it takes to get the win.
Outside Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Williams. White on the wing. Launches it. Gets the three ball to go. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You have to have a quick release in the catch and shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
LeVert passes to Lopez. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Lopez. LeVert's got his first points of the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Brogdon. Now here's White. He's closely guarded. Here's Cornett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Osman with the bucket.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Brogdon against LeVert. Pass to Cornet. The kick out to White. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First personal foul. First team.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Stevens, guarded by Brogdon. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Osman. And a nice finish on the layup. And now just a three-point Boston lead.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And the Celtics call time here. Got a line change here for Boston.
To me, Jetty Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a dual citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment. We know you all want to feature everyone.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Show some love once again for
Smart passes to Brown.
Entertainment.
From about 19. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Dort.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Mitchell, rebound Boston.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Smart pass it to Tatum. Nails it from three. Tatum's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Mobley up top. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter here. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Tatum with a steal.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Garland.
The buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. Garland, the pass to Mobley to tie it up. 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro, hounded by Tatum to take the lead. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Smart against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Brown. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Horford with a steal. Brown against Mitchell. Now here's Brown. Defense is right there. Horford passes to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Horford. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Smart with the ball. Outside Tatum. Garland against Smart. Back to Tatum. Top of the key jumper, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And a miss there on the triple. The Cavs trailing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jason Tatum, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley, left side. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. Mobley, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell against Brown. Mobley passes to Mitchell, and he drives in, and they get it back. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Tatum. Shot from 16. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Allen with a screen on Smart. Smart against Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Cavaliers foul. Isaac Okoro. Third personal foul, second team foul.
Pass to Horford. Back to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Over Okoro.
The defensive instincts of Okoro right there. So solid at using his body and his length to bother shooters.
And so it's Boston with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.